32 minutes on my phone. So it's gonna be a nice 2 hour video. Yeah, you're gonna see these actors bragging. You know what I'm saying? For Zayn. This is so not only is the docking filming them, you're gonna see that. These actors are gonna make a lot of vlogs, and they're gonna post them on Twitter, Instagram, and social media. And you guys will all be tuning into their life every day. At the same time, they're also gonna be trending in Los Angeles, in Vancouver when they do the takeouts with me, when they do the attitudes, they're gonna be trending. As fans are constantly gonna ask them for pictures. Because now they're my co-stars, they're my famous co-stars, obviously, for the movie. Part of that fave, Aratat the devil himself, Ephesus the king bad the mountains, are part of that amazing story. These actors are going to be so famous. They're going to experience crazy. So the second year when they're training in Los Angeles, they're going to experience crazy fame with the fans before they even film. Hey, man, you're going to see pictures of fans ask them for pictures, obviously. Guaranteed. At the same time, the doctors film them. You're going to see the behind the scenes of their transformation when they're weight training, obviously. When they weight train, obviously, right? Yeah, man. And you're gonna see the transformation of Ivan Omer when Ivan loses the weight and he's skinny now. You're gonna see that transformation in the documentary. Oh my god, look at Ivan now. Ivan lost all the weight. Ivan's skinny now. He's jacked for the role. Yeah, man, I'm skinny and jacked for the role, obviously. You're also gonna see the transformation of VJ too. VJ is fucking fit now, but VJ is only gonna get more fit. You're gonna see how fit VJ is. She's gonna get even more fit. You're gonna see a VJ more fit. I don't want VJ being a bodybuilder. That's why I'm like, look, man, when you train with me, VJ, do very light training. Don't do crazy. I don't want you looking like a bodybuilder. No. Do light training. That way you get more fit, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But VJ's already fit. But you're going to see VJ even more fit. You're going to see the transformation. You know, my God, VJ, look at you. You look more fit. You know, I'm saying, yeah, Ivan, I'm more fit now. You know what I'm saying? Because VJ's prepped for the role, obviously. You're going to see the transformation for the woman, too. The actor for Belle, the actor for Mary, they're also going to be working out, too, obviously, in Los Angeles. You know, those actors are going to get more fit too. Yeah, for the role, obviously. You see what I'm saying here? And all the acting shows of Zayn, you're going to see them working out, and they're all going to be fit for the role. The actor for Taxi First, he's going to be working out. You know what I'm saying? Getting fit for the role, obviously. Maramis, Papyri, Tacitonius, Eli, Sirius, all those guys have to work out, man. For Fool, Morale, Ephesus, all those actors have to work out. They all fight in the movie, obviously. Bo the Pit Watcher. Whereas Darius, Bass, and Bass don't fight, so those guys don't have to train. But the voice actors for Morale, for Fool, and Erita, they have to train. As they're going to be fighting in the movie. They're going to have to do their weight training too, obviously. As well as what? All the human characters who are fighting. Cornelius, you know what I'm saying? Job, those actors all have to train, man. As they all fight in the movie. Job is an archer. He fights with his bow and arrow. Sirius is an archer. Those guys have to train, obviously. They can fight in the movie, obviously. Yeah. And the doctor will be filming all this. They don't have to film. I'm like, look, guys. You don't have to film you don't have to film the actors every day when they train. No, film as long as you film some of it. It's all good. Just film some of it. I'm not gonna tell you guys what to do. I'm gonna lay out a plan. Hey, look, man. This is my plan for my 4 years. I hired you guys. You guys are the best doc crew out there. I'm gonna let you do your thing, but I want you filming some of the actors' transformation, filming me and my wife at our condo, filming the 17 at their house. Filming the actors at their house or apartment in Los Angeles, filming their transformation when they train, filming us in Vancouver, filming the crew preparing Switzerland. Film some of the stuff. You don't have to film everything, but film some of the stuff. And for the crewmen, try and film every section of the crewmen. That way the fans around the world get a glimpse of what's going on in every section for the crewmen. So the chefs, you interview the chefs about cooking the food and all stuff when they make the food. The special effects team, the cinematographers, I'm saying, the construction crew. Film all the behind the scenes of all that for pre-production, obviously. The makeup artist, the costume designers, film all that, yeah. You have to film all that, obviously. The sound department, you know what I'm saying? You have to film all that. The photographers, the web designers. The web designer talks about creating the website, all that stuff. The photographers talk about taking the pictures for the ad shoots. The graphic designers, film all that and interview all those guys. Yeah, you have to film them all, obviously. I don't pay you $3,000 for nothing. I'm going to put you to fucking work, obviously. At 17, we hard at work paying for the dock crews, flights, and feeding during those 4 years. And $10 million is more than enough towards, I don't know, a good 15 cameramen and a hire a good 1 or 2 editors for the documentary. More than enough. So I'm going to hire a big camera crew, a big dock camera crew, obviously. They're also going to film what? They're also going to film production too. You're going to get the behind the scenes of production. So when you see me acting, high chance I'll be hiring a director. You see me acting, VJ acting, you know what I'm saying? All the other actors, the actor for Tacitonius, Cassius the first, Maramis, Papari, Sirius. You see all those guys acting. The doc who's filming them behind the scenes. That's like top notch. And that's why you guys are going to be so excited to watch that documentary. Because you're looking at something top notch. You're looking at something amazing, man. You're looking at something top notch for documentary. Yeah, man. Right? Right? And that's why what? That's why me and Vijay, that's why my wife is so proud of me. Because I saved her fucking ass, man. I saved your ass, sweetie. I saved you, and you get to live this amazing life with me, obviously. In the third year, the actors will be flown to Vancouver, obviously, on my jet. They'll be flown to Vancouver on my jet, and they'll be staying in a hotel for 1 year. I can easily just do 6 months of training, but no, I'll do 1 year of training. That way, the actors are very, very. As in Hollywood, the actors only do like a couple weeks of training or something like that for movies. Whereas for me, the actors are going to be hard at work training for 1 year, horse training, and also tackle training, as well as dialect training too. Practice Old English style speech, right? Old English style speech. If you want them to sound like, because they're going to be in a fantasy world speaking Old English style speech, and so you're going to have to hire a dialect coach to train them. Hire 2 dialect coaches to train me, my wife, and the actors once a week, and we practice old dialect speech. Because you're going to see me speaking Old English. Old English, old style, Old English style. Not Old English. Old English is fucking weird. Old English style. You're going to see me speaking Old English style, obviously. VJ speaking Old English style. All the actors speaking Old English style, yeah. And for the movie, obviously. You know how in Lord of the Rings, Frodo and Sam, they speak like Old English style? Frodo has this accent. I'm not sending him away. You know what I'm saying? He has that accent. Yeah, you're looking at an accent like that for the movie, obviously. Old English style speech. You're going to see me speaking Old English style speech. All the actors, my wife speaking Old English style speech. Yeah, man. The actors will be training 5 days a week, early in the morning. So every morning they wake up, they have to train. They have to train the men who are fighting, the Southerners and Northerns, as well as the Wolf and Bats characters, obviously, who fight. So the actor for Bo, Morale, Eretaf, Fulu, and Ephesus, they're going to be training with those actors. With the other actors, they're going to be doing training. I'm going to rent a nice building, hire the top 5 stuntmen around the world. Best stuntmen in the world you can hire. Pay them a nice $300,000. And they're going to be training me and the actors every morning. For a good, I don't know, we do a good like 2 hours of training every morning. Tactical sword training, as well as bow and arrows. Obviously. So Maramis and Tacitonius, Sirius, and Job, they'll be doing bow. Well, Tacitonius will do like 1 day of. I'll have him do like 1 day of bow and arrow training and 2 days of sword training. Because Tacitonius is mainly a melee fighter, but he also fights with his bow. So you train for 2 days. Train for 2 days for sword training. You do one day of bow and arrow training, and then the remaining 2 days they do their horse training with the company, because all these guys ride the wolf characters and bat characters don't have to do their horse training, obviously, but the human characters, all of them ride horses in the movie. They all ride horses in the movie, obviously, and so they have to do their horse training, obviously. Tacitonius, Cassius, Maramis, and Tacius, they ride horses. You also have a horse race in the movie, obviously. But what I'll do for the horse race, I'll apply the CGI effects for the horse racing. It's dangerous, obviously. I'll hire real horse racers to race. But when me and the actors race, I'll have them be on like a fake horse, and I just apply the CGI effects for the horse, because it's very dangerous to horse. But Tacitonius and them ride horses in the movie too. Maramis, Cassius, they all ride horses. Tacius ride horses. Lithia rides horses. That's why the women are going to be doing 5 days a week horse training, and the men are doing 3 days a week tackle training and 2 days a week horse training, and 1 day a week dialect training, and 5 day a week table reads. I'll do the table reads in the evening, around like 7 o'clock. After everyone's eaten their dinner, I do set table reads around 7 o'clock at nighttime. We go through the entire script, and we keep redoing. And once we finish going over the script, we finish the script, we're gonna go over the script again. That way we're mentally prepared for production. And that's why all these actors are gonna be mentally prepared for production. Because I gave them 1 year to memorize their lines the second year. As by the time these actors are flown to Vancouver, I'm like, hey, look, man. By the time you guys are flown to Vancouver, you guys should be jacked. You did your 6 month training. You did your nutritional training 2 hours. You have to eat good food, obviously, and you should have memorized all your lines. And I gave you 1 year to memorize your lines, obviously. And in the third year, I'll be doing table reads. That way, you guys are refreshed and you're well prepped for before production starts. That way, when production starts, all the actors are mentally prepped No, I know. I'm saying all these actors are gonna be so fucking nervous. I hope I don't fuck this up because it's an Ivan and VJ movie. They don't want to fuck this up. Obviously, they're all gonna be nervous. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? They're all gonna be very, very nervous. I'm gonna be nervous, man. Man, VJ, I hope I don't fuck this up as an actor, man. VJ's like, Ivan, you won't fuck this up. You gotta believe in yourself, sweetie. You know what I'm saying? And baby, you gotta believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Baby Ivan, you have to believe in yourself. Like, no, VJ, like, you don't understand, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope I don't fuck this up as an actor. Ivan, you won't fuck this up, man. You have to believe in yourself. You know, that's why there's a high chance I'm gonna hire a director to take that stress off me, man. Because there's nothing worse than starring as a lead and also directing. Fucking stressing. Hence why that would there's nothing worse. I start production, I have to keep going over my direction. At the same time, I gotta memorize my lines and act. It's fucking stressing. Hence why there's a high chance I'm just gonna hire Peter Jackson, Mel Gibson to direct my movie. As long as they co-write it with me, we follow the book, and we do the concepts together. We know he knows the ins and outs of the story. You will get a good movie. I don't have to worry about getting a bad movie, obviously. As Peter Jackson and Mel Gibson are talented directors, as I'm not worried about them ruining my movie. As long as they co-write it with me, I'm not worried about them ruining my movie. As long as you follow the book and we co-write it together, we do the concepts together, you will get a good movie because we both know the ins and outs of the story, obviously. And I'm also going to hire assistant directors to help them. One assistant director to help them, and my two scriptwriters will be helping them. We'll be helping him, right? One of the guys, and she will get a good movie, obviously. That way, I can just focus on my acting, memorize my lines. I don't have to stress about directing and all that stuff. Because I prefer to act than direct. Even though I'm a nerd, directing is fun because it's your baby, it's your movie, obviously. Acting is more fun because acting you get to see Ivan on the screen. I get to see myself on the screen. Whereas directing is behind the scenes. You're not on the scenes, obviously. Hence why I'd rather act. I can either choose to direct all my movies and not act, or I act and I don't direct movies. I'm choosing to act. Me and VJ executive produce the movies. I co-write all my movies, co-write the scripts, and I act rather than direct. Because directing is behind. You guys prefer to have me act because you get to see Ivan O'Mara on the screen, obviously. Hence why I prefer to act in my movies, obviously. See what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Those actors are gonna get featured on the ad shoots the second year, the 4 business ad shoots the second year. They get sponsored with their nice suits, their nice casual clothing, nice shades. They get featured 4 times a year with me and my wife. And Peter Jackson will give with their heart, obviously, 4 times the second year. And after the actors, I'm going to party up with them on my yacht, my condo, or in a lounge. They're going to be living the life. I'll even feed them too. I'll order some pizza, order Coke, and I feed them. I feed all the actors. Hey guys, we're gonna have a party at my yacht. I'm gonna order some pizza. I'm gonna order some pizza for you guys. Order some Coke. We're gonna eat, have a good time. And after we eat, and the party starts, and then I can have my accountant drive. I'll have my accountant drive us in the ocean. My accountant's gonna want to party out with me and my wife too, though. That's the thing, though. I'll just hire someone else to drive. Hey guys, we're gonna have a party in the middle of the ocean. We're in the yacht. We drive in the middle of the ocean. I blast music, and the actors are getting drunk in the ocean, middle of the ocean, man. Hey, I'm at a yacht party right now. They're gonna post these pictures. They're gonna be trying online. Doctor will be filming some of this. That's why movies are gonna be living the life. Yeah, man. In the third year, the actors have the 4 training ad shoots. So you're gonna see the actors feature. Me and my wife, we're gonna be wearing our training wear. So Vijay will wear her training wear. The actors of Belle and Mary will wear their training wear, and me and the actors will wear our training wear. You're gonna see us wearing our nice training wear. We get featured. I think that's cool. Ivan, you have everything planned out. Yeah, actors get featured on the training actors for the training wear. They also get featured on the billboard in front of my office too. Every time the actors get featured on my website, I hang a new billboard in front of my building. The way everyone sees oh my god, Ivan signed these stars. Yeah, he looks like top notch. Yeah, man. You know how you have those Netflix ads? Those ads on Netflix for the movies? You're looking at ads like that. You're looking at ads like that for the character ad shoots. The character ad shoots when the actors are in character mode. And the business ad shoots, you're looking at like pictures like where me and the actors are like models. It looks like top notch. You know the Friends. You know when you watch Friends, you have all these ads with the cast of Friends. They take all these pictures. Looking at something like that for my company. They got featured on my website. They got featured on the billboard in front of my building. Looks like top notch. Yeah, man. Yeah. It looks like amazing. And the actors all get what? They all get featured. It's so cool when the actors see their pictures featured on the website. Oh my god, it's so cool being featured with Ivan VG on the website. Oh, Ivan signed us, we're his stars. Yeah, it's an amazing feeling. That's why they're gonna pay their ass off. Man, I just want to work for you, man. Your company's so top notch. You know, your ad shoots was top notch. You know what I'm saying? I had fun time being featured on your website, being featured on the posters, the 4K Blu-ray case covers, being featured on the billboard in front of your building. That was so cool, Ivan. I had the best time of my life. You know what I'm saying? The luxury buffet, the parties, all the parties. You know what I'm saying? The best movie technology ever. Yeah, man. Skies is better than Hollywood. Yeah, man. Yeah. And so by the end of the second year, the actors should be prepped mentally as actors. They should have there's no excuse. You should have all your lines memorized by the end of the second year. The end of the third year, the actors are going to be badass fighters and badass horse riders. So they're all prepped for the movie now. And and then sometime early the fourth year, production starts. I'll give the actors a good month. So the sets are all built. Everything's all built. The crewmen all built all the sets. I'll give the actors a good month. I'll give the directors, if they're hired, Peter Jackson McGillicuddy, a month to prep. Okay, during this month, go over your directing notes and prep yourself mentally. Peter Jackson McGillicuddy are going to be fucking nervous. I hope I don't fuck this up, you know what I'm saying? Which they won't, because they're fucking talented directors. Now, and I'll also have my assistant director and two script writers helping them. And so they won't be as stressed out, obviously. And the actors are all going to be nervous. I'm going to be nervous. All of each. I hope I don't fuck this up as an actor, obviously. And a month into the fourth year, production starts in Switzerland. I'll be filming a lot of scenes outdoors and a lot of scenes at studios too. Like the scenes when me and Vijay and all the actors are indoors, we can film those in a studio in Switzerland, obviously. Rent a studio for that. Whereas all the scenes when you're outdoor, if you film it outdoor, obviously. The sets are all built. The studio sets as well as the sets outside, all built, obviously. And now production's ready to start. And then production starts. And for the first month will be what? Tactics the first. The prologue, obviously. So, I told you, the moment production starts, after 2 weeks, the actors start getting their check. Even if they're not working, they still deserve their check, considering they didn't get paid for 2 years. They deserve their check, pay them their check, obviously. As the actor for Tacitonius and myself, obviously, you're not going to see us until like 2 months into production, obviously. So the first month is the prologue. Taki's the first, Queen Sarah, younger Maramis, younger Cassius. They're gonna have to wear the CGI technology to make them look younger, obviously. That's the first month around there. Then another month is young Tactius with young Tacitonius and young Tactius, obviously, as well as younger Maramis, younger Cassius, as well as Queen Sarah, Baramis. They're all in that chapter, obviously. And so I'm going to have to hire two kid actors to play the role of young Tacitonius and young Tactius, obviously. Pay those guys a nice... I don't know, the actor for Tacitonius, I'll pay him like $200,000 for the role. That's good. Minor role, obviously. And pay the actor for the Tactius like $300,000 for the role, which is nice, obviously. To film for 1 month is a nice paycheck for a kid actor, obviously. Obviously, right? And I'll hire tutors. I'll hire tutors to tutor them for school, all that stuff. That way they're not stressed. The kids are not stressed out, obviously. The kids get their luxury buffet, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure the kids are well taken care of. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be an asshole businessman. I'm gonna make sure the kids are well taken care of, obviously. For the young Tactius and young Tacitonius chapter, obviously. And those kids are gonna have to do a little bit of training. I'll have them do a little bit of training too in Vancouver too. Not like a year's worth of training. I'll have them do like part-time training. Have them flown to Vancouver and have them train, because Tacitonius and Tactius and young Tacitonius, they fight. They fight in a chapter, obviously. They fight with some other kids who train in A&R. So there's something top notch for that. You know what I'm saying? The kids are envious. I won't spoil it. The kids are envious of Tactius and Tacitonius because Maramis and Cassius spoil the shit out of them. They train them in the city's edge. You know, say you Tacitonians, you get to live in your enriched castle. A spoiled rich cousin, you get to live in your enriched castle with this spoiled prince. They mock him and all stuff. And Tacitonius and Tactius end up fighting the kids. You know, the kids who train as A&R just too. Yeah, look at that amazing story, man. With young Tacitonius and young Tactius. Because young Tactius is pretty much about the life of young Tactius behind the walls, training as A&R with his cousin. As well as Maramis and Cassius training him, as well as Queen Sarah and her sisters, taking care of their political affairs and stuff. You'll see what I mean when you read the book, obviously. It'll take a good 3.5 weeks to film the prologue and a good month and like a week to film Young Tactius. And then for the remaining month, it'll take a good 3.5 weeks to film Young Tactius. And then for the remaining time, the remaining time it transfers to when Tacitus is older, Tacitonius is older, Maramis, Cassius, Queen Sarah older, Lithius is older, obviously. Everyone's older now, and you got the horse race. Tacitus ends up leaving the walls, and Tacitonius and Cassius leave the walls with 50 of their men to look for Tacitus. You're looking at an amazing story for that. As once production starts, I'll be watching production for a good 2 months. You're not going to see the older Tacitus until the later half of Volume 1, obviously. And so the first half of Volume 1 is about Tacitus the First and young Tacitus, and young Tacitonius, obviously. Whereas the actors for Maramis and Cassius, you're going to see them in the beginning. They're going to be filming right away, but they're going to have to wear the CGI technology to make them look younger, because they're going to be younger, obviously. You're going to see them. Baramis, Queen Sarah, you're going to see all those actors in the beginning of Volume 1. But you're not going to see me, older Tacitus and older Tacitonius until like later on in Volume 1, obviously. And you meet Papyri, obviously. You meet Papyri too. You meet Papyri and later on in Volume 1 too, obviously, and Caesarius. So the actors for Papyri and Caesarius are going to have to prep mentally. So during those 2 months, I'll constantly be going over my script, going over my lines. That way I'm mentally prepped for production, obviously, before production starts, obviously. The actor for Papyri and Caesarius are going to have to prep mentally too. And the actor for Tacitus the First, he's going to be filming right away. Yes, he's going to be nervous, obviously. Queen Sarah, Baramis, Cassius, Maramis are all going to be filming. Maramis, the actor for Maramis are all going to be filming right away when filming starts, obviously. And so they're all going to be fucking nervous. And you're going to see how nervous y'all are. Because I hope I don't fuck this up, man. Because it's an Ivan Division movie, that's a huge opportunity. These actors don't want to fuck this up, man. I hope I don't fuck this up. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're going to see how hard these actors are going to work, man. Filming for 9 months, man. 9 fucking months. 9 months I'm going to be filming my last Hope for Zanus, but you're looking at blood, sweat, and tears, obviously. Hence why you give the actors a nice luxury buffet. Don't feed them shitty, like when I mean shitty food, don't feed them pasta, meat, you know what I'm saying, salad. Don't give them that shitty stuff, no. Give them a nice luxury buffet with nice hamburger sliders, all you can eat ribs, wings, a huge variety of salad bar, potato salad, and macaroni salad. You know what I'm saying? Costco. A lot of salad, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Chickpeas, all that nice stuff, all these nice salads. Just give them a nice salad, a nice fried rice, a couple options of teriyaki meats, pizza, nice thin crust pizza with garlic sauce, hot sauce, you know what I'm saying? All you can drink vending machine with Coke, 7-Up, orange juice, water, you know what I'm saying? A nice fucking menu, man. Yeah, and I might even have chicken balls. Chicken balls, some nice Chinese chicken balls with the sauce you can have with your rice. You know what I'm saying? For breakfast, you have eggs, bacon, sausages. You know what I'm saying? Eggs, bacon, sausages, French toast, pancakes. You even have waffles. I might not have waffles. You can even have waffles with whipped cream. Donuts. All you can drink coffee. All you can drink French vanilla. You know what I'm saying? Water, orange juice, and like fruit punch juice. Some nice stuff for breakfast. That's why that way the actors and crewmen work hard. As there's nothing worse than working in the middle of nowhere and you're getting served shitty ass food. No, man. Especially for 9 months. No, serve the crewmen and actors good food. That way they all work hard for you. That's why you gotta hire good chefs. I only need a good 30 chefs for Zanus. So I'll hire 3 head chefs who are gonna run the kitchen, and the 30 chefs are gonna be cooking the food for breakfast and lunch, as well as the dessert too. So the actors and crew will eat three times a day. They eat their breakfast and they film for a couple hours in the morning. Everyone eats their breakfast. Obviously, everyone eats their breakfast. I can do a thing where when everyone wakes up in the morning, while the actors are filming for a couple of hours, the crewmen can have their breakfast. That way the line doesn't get stalled. The crewmen can have their breakfast, obviously, while me and my wife and the actors are filming, obviously. And once it's break time, the actors can now eat their breakfast, obviously. Give the actors a good 2 hours off per break around there, which is good. So we film for a couple. Wake up in the morning. We film for a couple hours. We get 2 hours off. Everyone eats their breakfast. We have a good time, obviously, and we film for hours until 4 or 5 o'clock. And we have our dinner, obviously. I told you the kind of food the actors are eating. Nice ass fucking food. And afterwards, later on at nighttime, the actors eat their dessert. Because they're gonna be hungry again after they eat their dinner. They're gonna be hungry. Okay, guys, dessert time. Nice apple pie, apple crisp, blueberry pie, strawberry pie, ice cream. A few options of ice cream, cheesecake, nice cheesecake, white cake, and I can even have chocolate. I might not have chocolate, white cake, and that's it. A nice variety of dessert. Yeah, actors have a nice dessert. Yeah, that's why the actors are gonna. And you pay them good money. Don't pay them shitty money like those Lord of the Rings actors got. Pay these actors good money. There's nothing worse than you and your Mike making. These actors all know me and wife signed that big ass contract with Amazon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ivan and Vijay signed that big ass contract with Amazon. They know we're gonna make, I don't know, $3.3 billion off the movies and posters. It's nothing worse than you making that money and you're paying all these actors shitty money. No, pay them a good salary. Pay them a rich salary. That way they all walk away with a nice check in the bank. And that way they work harder for you. You pay them the millions and you spoil them with a nice social buffet. Even if they're working for 9 months, they're going to work. And you give them the free millions, obviously. They're going to work their asses off you. And you're going to get unheard of acting from all these actors. Because they know they're going to get, oh yeah, I know I'm going to get a nice check. I can do a lot of good things with this check. I can buy a nice Porsche, a nice car, buy a condo, rent a nice apartment. Yeah. Go on a nice vacation with my girlfriend, my wife, my family. Yeah. They know they're going to benefit. Hence why you pay them a lot of money and you spoil them with a nice buffet. Don't give them shitty food. Don't give them potatoes. Don't give them potatoes. You know what I'm saying? Pasta, beef. You know what I'm saying? And salad and you know, one plate bullshit. Don't do that. Serve them a nice social buffet. That way the actors all work hard for you. That's why the actors are all going to work hard for me and Vijay. They're all going to work their asses off. You know what I'm saying? They know. That's why they're all going to beg, man, I know if I go back to Hollywood, I'm going to go back to eating that shittier food. The one plate bullshit. Sometimes Hollywood might give a buffet. I don't know. But they're going to go back to eating the one plate bullshit, the shittier food. Whereas Ivan served me a top high-end buffet, man. Cheesecake, apple pie, apple crisp, ice cream. I had like these nice ass hamburger sliders, teriyaki meats with fried rice, nice salad, I'm saying nice chicken wings, ribs, nice pie and thin crust pizza with garlic. Yeah, I even spoiled the shit out of us. Orange machine, Coke, red machine, milkshake. Yeah, man. I even spoiled the shit out of us. Nice ass breakfast. Yeah, man. Partied off his condo. He paid me a show the money. Unheard technology for Zanus. Partying up at his yacht. Taylor's at his yacht. Docking film. Yeah, Ivan Scotch's company is so much better than what. He sponsored me with clothing for the ad shoots. I got featured with him and his wife on the ad shoots on the website, as well as a billboard in front of his office. They're all gonna brag, yeah, man, Skyscraper is so much better than Hollywood. All these actors are all gonna tell all these actors in Hollywood, yeah, man, Skyscraper is so much better than fucking Hollywood. Hollywood fucking suspect Skyscraper. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. They're all gonna tell them that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Hollywood sucks in better than Skyscraper. Skyscraper is so much better than Hollywood. I got my freedom too. I know what it's like to be free. Whereas in Hollywood, I'm a fucking dirty ass slave. Yeah, in Hollywood, I'm a dirty ass slave, man. Whereas in Skyscraper, I'm fucking free. I have my freedom. Yeah, I'm free to have my freedom. Yeah, man. See what I'm saying here? Yeah. That's why my comedy will be so top-notch. You guys already know, all you actors chosen for my movie, you already know what I'm talking about. You can see the future. You know how much of a blast you guys are going to be living when me and Vijay start that Skyscraper company. And you're looking at a good, 3 years from now, guys. 2 years from now. A good 2 years from now, I should be starting Skyscraper with Vijay. I don't know when I'm going to see Vijay. I might see her in 2023. I don't know. My point is, sometime around 2024, perhaps 2025, I should be starting Skyscraper, guys. It's only a couple years from now, guys. And you guys already know when I'll start Skyscraper. You can see the future. Vijay knows when I'll start Skyscraper. But sometime in a couple years from now, me and Vijay are going to be hard at work with the last Hope for Zane's movie project. And me and Vijay are going to live our life. You can live your life. You chose to cause a mess in me and Vijay's life and kill me to be with her. And so once I'm king and she's queen with me, I'm going to take my wife, live my life. You're going to be left behind. And me and Vijay are going to live our life. And we're going to start that amazing Skyscraper company. We're going to make that last Hope for Zane's movie. Aratat, the devil himself, Ephesus, the king bat of the mountains, the holy ancestors of the north, the cursed demon devil ancestors of the south, obviously. The Southerns living in Sapphirus and Cyrus. The Northerns living in Zanus, obviously. The forest of Galathia, the cursed western Gilead mountains, where you get those big mosquitoes biting you, and the jaguars. The Gilead city where Ephesus lives. Ancient Gilead city where Ephesus lives, like Moria. Looking at an amazing movie, man. Ephesus, you know, saying the king devil bat of the mountains. He looks something top notch, man. In other words, when you read the book, you'll be like, holy shit, this book is amazing. But it's not until I adapt to the bitch and you see all these demonic characters, you're going to be like, holy shit, this movie looks amazing. Yeah, man. Aratas, the devil himself, his son, the prince of the south, Morale, the general, Mass Bass, the demon servants. You know what I'm saying? You have Darius, the blacksmith. You also have the demon wolf army. You have the Demon Bat Army in the Gilead City Mountains. You have Ephesus, the King Bat of the Mountains, Devil too, obviously. The Devil cursed ancestors of the south, the holy ancestors of the north, obviously. Yeah, this one's crazy, man. Aratat spies, the Demon Crows. Creepy, obviously. Yeah, man. You're looking at something crazy. You're looking at a revolution of horror for Zanus. Something scarier than... If you think Passion Christ is scary, Zanus will make Passion Christ look PG. As those demons in Passion Christ are nothing compared to the demons in Zanus. You're looking at a horrific movie, man. Unheard of technology, better than Avatar, because the world looks more natural. Unheard of action scenes, better than Lord of the Rings. Think of that. Better action scenes than Lord of the Rings. And something 3 times more horrific than the orcs in Lord of the Rings. Pennywise the Clown, the devil being an Annabelle, and the boss orc in Lord of the Rings. Something scary, 3 times scarier than those demons, the devil and Exorcist. You're looking at literal devils and demons on the screen. Yeah, you're looking at an unheard of movie, man. And you guys already know what I'm talking about. You can see the future. You already know how horrific Aratat is. You know how horrific Ephesus is. You know how horrific these beings are. And you already know how I'll look like in the movie. Me skinny Jack with my full-grown beard. You're going to know how what VJ will look like in the movie as Lithia. You guys can see, obviously. That's why VJ posted that picture of that guy, the red carpet, wearing the red robe with the Jesus look. That's me and Zanus, obviously. Yeah. And VJ will be playing my beautiful love-to-be Lithia. As Lithia is Takia's beautiful love-to-be. I'm not going to kill the story for you, but Lithia is Takia's love-to-be in the movie, obviously. And Papyri is Belle's love-to-be, obviously. And Cornelius is Mary's love-to-be. And you also have Maramis and Lithia's. You have like 4 subplots of romance in the story. Obviously. Obviously, right? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Well, I think I've babbled on for enough time. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, world. Tomorrow will be my final side video before I make that final announcement. Oh, is I really done? I mean, yeah, man. Countdown's now ticking. It's now ticked pretty much. Stay tuned for the last video tomorrow. I'll make my final side video tomorrow. And I'll prepare myself mentally to make that final announcement on the 12th. And you're looking at a very interesting video. I'm going to talk about my life. So that video that I made yesterday, where that interesting video where I talk about the difference between IVG's life, that's a foreshadowing of when I talk about my life. Because I'm going to talk about the difference between me and VJ's life, my final announcement too. A lot of things I have in my mind I want to talk about, obviously. I'm going to talk about that. You're looking at a very interesting video for that. Ivan Omer, I'm going to upload this video. You know what I'm saying? Get off my old videos, take a shower, go to the store, get beer and smokes, come back and enjoy the show. Stay tuned for my video tomorrow. I'll talk about more topics. I'm saying, you guys rest not taking for granted. The countdown's now ticked. You only have 1 video left until my final announcement. Stay tuned for that video. This is Ivan Omer. I'm signing out. Peace.